There will be a city on Mars by the year 2050. It will become humanity's second home, our first permanent outpost beyond the protection of Earth, and the construction project that finally secures our future as a multi-planetary species. SpaceX is determined to turn this vision into reality, but colonizing Mars will require far more than ambition and powerful rockets. Why Mars is different. What truly separates a Mars city from other off-world colonies, like a moon base, is self-sustainability. People on the moon can return to Earth in just one day. Any supplies they need are always within easy reach. Mars is a completely different story. A one-way journey takes 8 months with current technology. Even with advanced nuclear propulsion, the trip would still take over 45 days. That means the people of Mars cannot depend on Earth. They must learn to extract, process, and survive using what the red planet offers, which, at first glance, is almost nothing. A planet built by industry. This challenge will drive the creation of massive industries on Mars, mining, manufacturing, and life support systems built entirely from local resources. The ultimate goal is simple, but terrifying. One day, the ships from Earth will stop coming. Whatever the reason may be, Mars must be ready to stand alone. For that to happen, at least 1 million people must be living and thriving on Mars before anything goes wrong on Earth. Humanity must grow deep roots on a second planet, both figuratively and literally. Before any human ever sets foot on Mars, robots will arrive first. Dozens, perhaps hundreds, of autonomous machines will prepare the planet for us. Leading the way is Optimus, Tesla's humanoid robot. It's no coincidence that SpaceX's sister company is building exactly the kind of technology required to construct a city on Mars. Optimus is designed to perform tasks humans currently do, and tasks humans eventually will do as Mars colonists. Why humans can't go first? Mars is simply too distant and too hostile for humans to colonize directly. The surface is colder than Antarctica, drier than the Sahara. Its atmosphere is so thin that liquid water cannot exist. Step outside without a pressure suit, and you would freeze, boil, and suffocate at the same time. And even inside a suit, radiation exposure remains deadly. Mars lacks a protective atmosphere, leaving its surface exposed to the full fury of the sunday. SpaceX's roadmap to Mars. This is why SpaceX plans to send its first Starships to Mars with optimistically, this could begin as early as 2026. 5 Starship landers, each carrying 10 tons of cargo, will attempt the first landing. The main objective? Land at least one ship safely. SpaceX learns through trial and error. Sometimes things explode. But once they succeed, execution becomes relentless. Water, oxygen, and fuel. The chosen location for the first Mars city is the Arcadia region, near Olympus Mons, the tallest volcano in the solar system. Arcadia is flat, near the equator, and believed to contain vast reserves of water ice, the most valuable resource on Mars. Water is life. It provides drinking water, oxygen to breathe, and hydrogen for rocket fuel. By splitting water molecules, robots can produce oxygen for humans, hydrogen for fuel. Carbon dioxide from the Martian atmosphere supplies the carbon needed to create methane, SpaceX's preferred rocket fuel. Mars will literally fuel its own escape routes. Mining the red planet. Water ice lies beneath the surface, meaning Mars must be mined. Scaled-down tunneling machines, inspired by Earth-based technology, will dig for ice and minerals. Excavated soil can be processed into construction materials for roads, landing pads, and buildings. By 2030, Mars could already host the foundations of a robotic industrial civilization. The first humans arrive. Then comes the largest fleet ever launched, 100, each carrying 150 tons of cargo. Humans finally arrive on Mars. Power plants activate life support systems. Oxygen, heat, pressure, and water, running 24/7. Massive battery systems store energy during daylight to keep the colony alive through the Martian night, building homes on Mars. Starships themselves will serve as temporary shelters, but long-term survival requires permanent habitats. Glass domes are iconic, but unrealistic at first. Instead, Mars may rely on ice domes and inflatable structures covered in locally sourced materials. Water ice provides insulation and radiation shielding. Even human waste becomes a resource. Urine supplies